If you're a man over 30 that is trying to get toned and is trying to lose some fat, put in some muscle, and basically take your shirt off with confidence, I'm going to give you the exact blueprint on what you need to prioritize in order to achieve that. One of the main problems that I see is that people think, first of all, they think that they need to do the wrong things, and second of all, they don't prioritize on the things that are going to move the needle the most for you. And what I mean by this is, a lot of people focus on the things that are going to give them 1% of the results, and they don't really pay attention to the things that are going to yield 90 to 95% of the results. So in this video, I'm going to show you exactly what should you be focusing on and to which extent, depending on your goal after you hit 30. So let's take a look at what you need to focus on if you have more than 10 pounds to lose, okay? If you're up and over 30 and you have more than 10 pounds to lose, the first thing that you need to focus on is the exercise. Okay, that's the main thing that's gonna move the needle. If you have more than 10 pounds to lose, exercise is gonna be your best friend. Having smart workouts, consistent workouts that allow you to burn fat and build the muscle is what's gonna move the needle the most for you. The second thing is obviously you start taking care of your nutrition. Now, at this point, nutrition is not gonna be as important as exercise when it comes to the results. Obviously, health-wise, it has still a great impact, and it's really important, but just not as important as the exercise. So if you have to choose one to, let's say you are completely lost and you don't know where to start, should I start with the nutrition, should I start with the exercise? Exercise is going to be your best friend if you have more than 10 pounds to lose. And then obviously keep on adding things, okay? The higher you go into this ladder, the more results you're going to get. But maybe let's think about as this is giving you 50%, this is giving you 40%, this is giving you 30%, this is giving you 10%. All right? So that's the first thing. The second thing is going to be nutrition. The third thing is going to be to actually rest, recover, work on your recovery so you can make sure that every single workout that you do, every single exercise session is actually as effective as possible. This is what I see a lot of people lacking on, and is that they have the exercise and the nutrition on point, but they sleep 3, 4, 5 hours per night. They have a lot of stress going on. They don't recover, they don't stretch, they don't warm up, and what they do is that they're little by little decreasing their chances of actually getting results. So after the nutrition, the most important thing is going to be to work on your rest. And on top of that, we're going to have water. You need to be hydrated. You need to give your body enough water to make all the things that it needs to do. Okay, walking, thinking, pumping blood. And on top of that, you need to lubricate your joints so you can reduce the risk of injury, you can have more flexible muscles so you can grow more. Like I said, if you only drink water, you're not going to lose weight, you're not going to get toned. If you only rest, you're not going to lose weight, you're not going to get toned. If you work on your nutrition, you are going to lose weight and get toned, but it's just not going to be as effective. But if you only work out, you are. So the more things you stack on top of each other, the better results you're going to get as far as you start from the bottom. Okay, so that's if you have more than 10 pounds to lose and you're a man over 30. But what happens when you're already done with this, you're already around 10 pounds over your ideal goal and you need to keep on progressing? Well, when you have less than 10 pounds to lose, let me just move this a little bit. When you have less than 10 pounds to lose, the strategy gets a little bit different. Now, the exercise is not as important as the nutrition. Nutrition is going to be the main thing, the thing that's going to move the needle the most to get rid of that last 10 pounds. And then on top of that is going to be recovery. Why? Because you need to speed up your recovery. You need to start sleeping a little bit more. Just for your information, if you sleep 7 to 8 hours per night, that equals, on a healthy adult, that equals to 40 minutes running full speed in terms of like the amount of calories that you burn. Let that sink. 7 to 8 hours of sleep per night equals 40 minutes running full speed for a healthy adult. So obviously you want to bump up your rest, you want to bump up your recovery, because it's not only going to allow you to keep on burning calories and getting more toned, but it's also going to allow you to make better workouts after all, which is what we have after, okay? And then on top of that, we have the exercise, and on top of that we have the water, same principles. Then here, And then it is true that as you get closer and closer and closer and closer to your minimum weight, you're gonna have to add a little bit of cardio. But I would say something super simple, something to maybe just stack up. Like you say, cardio is on the top of here, so maybe this is gonna give you 95% of the results, and cardio will only give you 5% of them. So if you only focus on cardio, which is what a lot of people do, see how much gains are you leaving on the table. So I don't know where you are right now. You have more than 10 pounds to lose, or you have less than 10 pounds to lose. But my advice for you is that wherever you are, just focus on mastering the ladder or the pyramid from the bottom up. Okay? If you're here, make sure that your exercise is on point before taking care of your nutrition. Then make sure that your exercise and your nutrition is on point. Then your exercise, your nutrition, your rest, and then keep on going up. And same thing here. Do not focus on the cardio without mastering everything else, because you're just gonna be wasting your time. So if you follow this rule, okay, if you follow this pyramid, this ladder, and you focus on the basics first, and then keep on going up as you hit plateaus, as you keep on progressing, you're gonna see how your results are gonna skyrocket, and you're gonna be able to tone the shit out of yourself after 30 years old.